Folks, all it takes is one dead goat to make a bad hay experience a really, really bad experience. This little girl has been with a diarrhea condition now for over a week. And her eye color went from bad to worse, but she's still up and about. She's been getting sulfodimethoxine for 6 days in a row now. There was one day skipped. She's also got dewormer Safeguard, 2 doses, and then another 5 days later another dose, which was just yesterday. Watching her carefully, but this is the consequence of bad hay, dishonest suppliers that give you a wet bale of hay. They love the peanut hay, and if you leave it around, even if it's mold, they'll eat it because they've already gotten a habit of eating it. So I had to eliminate it. I had to get it into compost piles and cover up with leaves, and still, that little blue girl, she was digging under the damn leaves to get to it. The stems, at least, it's horrible. It's horrible stuff. It molds very quickly. Already it is a problem, because even if it's fresh, because every time our goats have had it, whether it be 500 miles down south on the nature preserves there, up here, every time they've eaten peanut hay, they get soft poops. So if they've got a coccidia condition, you don't know if it's the peanut hay or the coccidia. And unfortunately, we see that it can coincide. You get mold on that hay, you can get a bad condition because of the hay, in spite of the hay. It's not good, folks. Peanut hay and goats don't mix well. I'm sorry, it's a high protein hay and they love it, but I don't know. Maybe we're going to try growing the fresh leaves for them. Now, they're already eating groundnut leaves from the groundnuts in one area where they've had access. Not desirable to us. We want the groundnuts to grow for the ducks, but they've been eating that, and I think there's no ill effect from that. It's just the dry Georgia peanut hay. And again, we got to ask the question, what's that hay been sprayed with? How have they grown that hay? So, well, it's a big question mark, big exclamation mark all at once here, folks, on peanut hay. Let's hope this little girl heals. Watching her every day, trying to make sure she's out getting plenty of fresh forage. I just lured them in here with a little high protein crumbles feed that because I was out of the all-stock feed, just to get them locked down right now tonight, because I don't want them out while I got some fresh berry juice on my outdoor stove. Especially because of her. She'll get right up and dump it. She just dug an apple out of the compost pile that I tried to hide. No, she smells the apple. She goes and digs it out, if you can believe that. It was a rotting apple. It was an apple that was put in with persimmons to help ripen the persimmons. But, you know, they're amazing goats. They're hardy and all, but, you know, you can get a bad condition like this little girl right here that's near death, folks. Those eyelids are very pale right now. It's a critical condition. So it's day by day right now. Let's hope we can save her.